What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so give it up, Jokic fans. It's a lost cause. Just go ahead and give it up, man. SGA will be the 2024-25 League MVP. And to be honest with you, the more you guys prattle on about how his team is loaded and y'all ain't got nobody, and every time y'all win and Jokic has a great game, y'all brag about his stats, but then when y'all lose, you sit there and blame a teammate, usually it's Jamal Murray, or you might blame the coaching, or you blame the bench. It just gets tiresome. And to be honest with you, with a few of you all, not most of y'all, most of y'all not racist, but some of y'all, your hood is showing. It is. It's showing. You can try to hide it all you want to. A lot of you, and some of you don't hide it. Some of y'all don't hide it. And some of y'all, I don't know what to tell you. Some of y'all just are disgusting. If I see another so-called brother says, I'm a black guy, and even I can see that Jokic is clearly the MVP. What the fuck? Do you think you're getting a brownie point for saying that? Do you know how you sound saying that? Even I, as a black guy, even though I'm just a lowly Negro, I ain't got much brain power, but even my low IQ can see. Man, you're a disgrace, bro. Wish I could put your head in a pencil sharpener. But look, last night, the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have been playing better as of late, beat the shit out of the Denver Nuggets at Denver by 20. And I don't care what nobody says, as much as flawed as Ant is as a basketball player, he and the Timberwolves own Jokic ever since last year. They own Jokic. I don't even think that the Denver Nuggets have beaten the Timberwolves this year. It's just, no matter how badly they play, because we know that the Timberwolves are a frenetic team and a very, I don't know if frenetic's the right word. What word am I using? What word do I need to use? Bipolar. Like I said, even though they've been playing better lately, you just never know what Timberwolves team you're going to run into, except for when they play the Denver Nuggets, and that's when they look like the team of last year. I forgot Cat wasn't even with the team last year when I watched them last night. That's how dominant they looked. Meanwhile, the Thunder beat the Boston Celtics at Boston, as a great team should. And I think Shai had 30-something, like 30, 32 or something. And he's clearly the MVP. I don't care about advanced stats. I don't care if his numbers look better. I don't care about all of that stuff. At the end of the day, you look at the wins and losses. And when it comes to wins and losses, the Thunder are the creme de la creme of the Western Conference, period. Take all those numbers, like I used to say with Russell Westbrook, and put them in context. That's what I used to tell Russ. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to tell me and 78 and others when we talk about Russ having triple doubles. Y'all said numbers don't mean nothing. Y'all said that, what was it y'all said? Y'all said that he was stealing rebounds from Steven Adams. Even though Steven Adams averaged the most rebounds of his career playing with Russ, but he was stealing rebounds from Steven Adams. Just crazy. Just crazy nonsense, right? But, and don't get me wrong, Jokic is putting up phenomenal numbers. But remember, Will Chamberlain once averaged 50 points and 25 rebounds in one season, and they gave the MVP to Bill Russell. Even though the advanced metrics, all of that far outpaced Bill Russell. But why did they do it? Because Bill Russell, as they put it, had certain intangibles that the box score couldn't pick up, that advanced metrics couldn't pick up. And I'll tell you another thing, too. Even though Will Chamberlain did play defense, Bill Russell is the greatest defender the game has ever seen. Shai plays on both sides of the floor. Jokic, for all of his great offensive numbers, and they are tremendous, and they're historic in some instances, but he don't play on both ends of the floor. I don't care what people say. He doesn't do it consistently. You know what I'm saying? And he's able to get away with it because there aren't really any great centers in the league. I mean, Anthony Davis doesn't really play one. He doesn't want to play center, and he's not even playing right now. Joel Embiid hasn't played this year. Are there really any centers out there? Honestly, are there any great centers out there other than Jokic? Like I said before, there's a number of bunch of oversized stretch fours playing center. He's having a field day. Whereas Shai is going up against quality competition on a daily basis at his position. So it's easy to dominate, as much as I like Will Chamberlain, for example. His numbers did come down to earth a little bit when the center position became a little bit more competitive after 1965, plus the rule changes. And Wilt went up against quality big men in a league that was less than half the size it is today. He was going up against not just Bill Russell, but going up against Walt Bellamy, Nate Thurman after they no longer teammates, Zelmo Beatty, Willis Reed, Dave Cowens, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wes Unseld, Bob Lanier, Elvin Hayes. He went up against real centers. Johnny Red Kerr, real centers. In a league that had 8 to 14 teams. And I know I done named about 8, 9 Hall of Fame centers. So he's going up against a Hall of Famer almost every fucking night. And a great player or a good player to center position every night. This guy's Jokic playing for bums. So imagine Michael Jordan going up against a bunch of bums at shooting guard every night. Come on, man. Dude be averaging 45 a night. Let's be real about this. So yeah, Jokic is great, man, but I'm sorry. I got to put it in perspective. Now, the other day, the Thunder beat the hell out of the Nuggets, but then they came back the next night, the Nuggets, and beat the Thunder. And I saw a lot of barking all over social media, especially a particular channel here on YouTube, that's the biggest Jokic front-runner channel ever. But then when they lose, they quiet. I don't see videos uploaded when they lose. Or if they do upload videos, they're crying about Jamal Murray ain't doing his job, or Russell Westbrook ain't doing his job, or he don't have the best bench, and his bench is, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm tired of hearing the whining. Y'all becoming just as bad as LeBron. And the thing about it is, some of the Jokic fans don't even realize they're being hypocrites. Don't even see it. Because Jokic in his 4th season did something that was unbelievable and has never been seen before. I'm a hypocritical asshole. We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking. Fuck out of here.